I had a good time. Saw an alligator. That right there is an alligator. I forgot what those things are called, but I saw a snow egret and some other type of bird. I forgot what they called, but they have a long beak. They dip into the water with their beak. They're looking for algae or whatever. I forgot what they're called. I'm gonna have fun hanging around here. You know, I love bird watching. Well, gotta brush up on my, I forgot what's called, birdology or orthology or something. Anyways, I got a different camera system, swapping different cameras back and forth. So, where am I headed? I'm headed the other way. I don't have to be too quiet because I'm leaving. Saw an alligator, saw turtles. That's the turtle. Saw a lot of things. And it's pretty dry, and it recently rained, so there's a lot of water flow feeding the birds. Pedal assist 2, gear 2 for now. A lot of ant mounds. So it's like, what is it? What is today? I'm just like 29th. Today's 29th, November 29th. And it is like in the 70s, really beautiful. It was cold. It did rain and it was cold. But it is nice and sunny, clear skies, so I'm taking advantage of the clear skies and riding my bike. I'm semi-winter gear, semi-summer gear. So I'm headed to the sports park, the sports complex, but I will be also going to the Clubhouse. I got hot chocolate, I brought my battery, so I'm gonna enjoy my ride. I do a lot more pedaling when I take the levy system, just because, well, I like it. It's a low torque kind of a ride, and I'm working out my legs. Low gear, low torque, just trying to give myself some exercise, and it's I think it's fun just sitting here and getting bumped around on the dirt. Pedaling kind of keeps me, well, keeps my butt from getting sore, even though I have a suspension seat post and the front shocks, they're not great, but you know, it works. Makes the ride smoother, and the fat tires. And then again, going at a lower speed instead of, like, you know, just throttling it all the time. Gives me a chance to also take a look and see the birds or wildlife. They're flying away. I'm talking too loud, but that's all right. They'll fly back. See dragonflies. So still a lot of activity for November. I don't know how long this is going to go on, but as long as the weather's warm, I guess that's when they come out. I can't believe I saw an alligator. I figured they'd be going further south, but you know, it's still warm out here. It's a nice 71 degrees, I believe. So as long as I stay out in the sun, I feel pretty comfortable. A little sweaty too from the compression of the chest mount. So I'm going to try to get my rides in because apparently there's this new variant, Omicron or Omicron variant of COVID-19. Everybody's shutting their borders. Israel shut their borders pretty much. Travel restrictions. Japan shut their borders, have travel restrictions on foreigners, all of them, you know, against foreigners, not against their own citizens. But when you see things like that happening, you know what's coming next. Lockdowns just have a bad feeling. So I told my wife to stock up on stuff while it's available, while the getting's good. We'll see what happens during the holidays. But yeah, I don't think this is going to be a winter as we expect it to be. So get ready for lockdown 2.0. So, or for some other people in a different part of the world, lockdown 4.0 or 5.0 or 6.0. So, which I don't mind, it doesn't affect me. You know, last thing I did was getting a good workout. I'm just pedaling to keep up with the cadence. Let me pedal assist. No, that's too much. Pedal assist 2, gear 2 is perfect. I just want a nice low torque ride, and I'm pushing on the pedals. So the only Black Friday shopping I did was Harbor Freight for their gloves, nitro gloves. They were $10 for 100. That's probably the best in-store price I've seen. There were some cheaper. There were one cheaper, $7.99, but you had to buy 1,000. I ended up buying 1,000 anyway, but I was already there, so just go ahead and get it. Okay, this is where I need to pedal assist 5 and lower gear. I got a different angle. Oh, phew. Okay. So I got a different angle here. Got a front. Got a front angle so you can see me. Got to adjust my handlebar. There we go. Ooh. So hopefully you had a great holiday weekend. Again, I try to avoid, I don't know about you guys, but I really try to avoid riding my bike during the holidays because there's just more people out on the road. And on top of that, more inexperienced drivers, younger teenage drivers. My daughter was driving about hanging out with her friends. So they're out on the road. I just saw this morning someone got killed on their bicycle by an intoxicated driver. That's unfortunate when you hear that. So be careful out there during the holidays. I'm just enjoying the day. Wow, it is really nice out here. Really nice. If I'm lucky, are those two people? Looks like two people out here walking side by side. Or it's two bicycles, I'm not sure. It's way out there. I'm not sure. It looks like it, but I can't quite see. Sometimes people take their motorcycles out here. They're not supposed to, but they do. I don't care. But I'm headed to the sports park. And I'm just looking around. Sometimes I see deers out here. So it'll be interesting to see if those are people or whatever those are. I don't know what those are. Are those people? I see them moving. Looks like people. And a dog, maybe? Two people and a dog. Are they walking this way? They may be walking this way. So we'll get to see them. Oh boy. So getting my winter workout, burning off all those calories from Thanksgiving dinner. Oh boy. Yeah, it looks like two people side by side with a dog walking this way. Sometimes there's people who work at the levee system. They have houses out here. They manage the levees, so it could be them. Who knows? I'm coming up to a lake. There may be some more birds, so maybe I'll stop or I'll keep going. Not sure. Definitely go to the park. Oh, two people and two dogs. Ooh. Yeah, I gotta keep pedaling. So they possibly could be employees of the levee system. So no motorbikes allowed. Remember that. So I got to pedal. Yeah, a lot of birds out here. The typical suspects. I forgot what it's called. Those birds. I saw a snow egret. What was the other one? It's on the tip of my tongue. Anyways, I'm close to the sports park, so I'll be riding in the sports park here soon enough. Hopefully all of you are getting a chance to enjoy your bike. I see a lot of ads from all these bike companies. The Black Friday deal. You know, I thought maybe the whole shortage and supply chain disruption would start easing, but after this Omicron variant of COVID-19 and the borders being shut down, I think it's going to get worse, in my opinion. And getting your bikes is going to get harder and harder. If you order one now, hopefully you'll get yours, but I really think it's going to be really tough getting any supply. So I would recommend if you some tracks, some deer tracks. Looks like some deers were here. Also, anyways, you should get whatever supply you need to get. That's what I'm trying to say. I see a lot of things being dug up around here. That's the wild feral hogs. They come out here and they dig things up, looking for grubs, worms, and whatever. So do that during the winter time. Okay. Whew, I'm enjoying my ride. That was an enjoyable ride. You know, if I had one of those Moto e-bikes, I would be sitting here and I would have to, even if you have a suspension, dual suspension, it's still pretty rough when you go on, you know, dirt roads. They're not all perfect. I have to take this little corner. Like, look how rough this thing is. Jeez, and it's muddy. It's a little wet here. And so it's not smooth. It's very rough and very bumpy, even if you had full suspension. I have a suspension seat post and front suspension forks. It's still rough. I gotta gear up. I gotta pedal assist up here. Oh. All right. Oh, kids are out here. Shouldn't they be in school? I was thinking they would be in school. Let's go down a little bit. Let's get on the gravel trail. That's a little bit smoother. A little wet. I could hear the gravel hitting the fenders. There we go. Let's come out here. They're cleaning it up. Maintenance crews are cleaning up the grounds, which is nice. Pedal assist 5, gear 7. I got my tires. My tires are probably 10 psi. I set them at 20, but every time I come out during the winter, or every, I don't know, week or so, they lose air. So I got to pump them up again. So they're probably at 10 psi, which is probably good because I've been doing a lot of off-roading. Looks like someone's doing some yoga out here. Or maybe some soccer. Warming up for some soccer. Oh goodness. I'm gonna head out to the furthest lookout. That's where I'm headed. So I'm going into the forest. I'm gonna end up way on the other side. Hopefully the lighting works and it's not too muddy, which it does look good. A lot of debris. Man, that winter blast finally, I see a lot of trees that are knocked over. That winter blast killed a lot of trees, a lot of limbs at least. Hopefully I won't. I'm looking out, I'm looking up. Make sure I don't. Well, this one's a widowmaker. Widowmaker. That tree, that limb's about to collapse. I'm trying to look up and look down at the same time, make sure everything's okay. I don't end up falling riding right under a tree that's about to fall. There's this one tree, if I veer off to the right, man, there's a tree that is just leaning on another tree. I'm a little concerned about that tree. I don't want to ride under there too much. Okay, looks good. Oh, it's nice and cool. Very pleasant to ride. I'm getting some body heat from pedaling. So I got my nutritional drink here. I want to head to the clubhouse. I'm going to have my nutritional drink, and I brought hot chocolate, hot cocoa. All right. All right, trail to Brazos River Outlook. So enjoy the ride, everybody. Enjoy the ride. Once I get to the end, I'll end the video, start another one. I know some of you who don't get a chance to ride during the winter, you'll enjoy this video. Pedal assist 2, gear 3. This feels perfect. There's a widowmaker right there. Geez, this tree is bent over. Looks like it's about to fall. Let's see if I can point out maybe the widowmakers. Widowmakers, if you don't know what widowmakers are, it's a lumberjack term for a limb that's a dead limb that's gonna just potential to kill you, make you a widow, or turn your wife into a widower. Nice and compact, a little muddy right about here, but that's all right. The fat tires handle pretty good. Okay, don't see too many widowmakers here. A lot of fallen trees, geez. All right, I'm at the lookout. I'm going to end the video here. Please like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel, and consider joining membership. See y'all next time. Bye.